Hello, today I'm going to show you how to make super easy homemade tomato sauce from Garden Fresh tomatoes. After much trial and error, I think I figured out the easiest and most flavorful way to make this tomato sauce that you can actually freeze, which I will go on to show you in part 2 on how to freeze and make the actual sauce. But right now we're just going to prep the tomatoes. So first of all, after picking all these delicious gems, we are now going to sort them, which I have already done actually, and wash them. So they've been rinsed, and now we're just going to not skin them. Right now, we're not going to blanch them, none of that stuff that you always hear about. We're just going to cut off the stems. Super easy. We all know how. You just cut off the stems, and I actually like to use a steak knife because of the serrated and the small handle where you can control it better. So now we're just going to, actually we'll right now go ahead and cut them maybe just in half. These are really small tomatoes I'm working with. Sorry, I'm trying to get it so you can actually see. So we're just breaking them down. You can either quarter them if they're bigger tomatoes or go ahead and just cut them in half. Do a couple more. Don't watch my knife technique, not perfect. Alright, so
Mommy.
I already have a lot done, and we're going to go on from here. And the next step is take out our handy dandy blender, which, don't laugh at mine, it is super old school. If anybody wants to send me a new one, that would be lovely. Great safety precaution. Always make sure your handy dandy blender is turned off before you plug it in. Safety first.
Now we can see it. What?
So now we're going to go ahead and start putting in. And my camera woman today is my lovely 5-year-old daughter, Sophia. So she's directing in the background. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and take our tomatoes and put them in our blender. Oh, those weren't actually cut very well, so hopefully they'll just break down. With the skins and the seeds still intact. Leave enough room at the top of your blender for some excess breakdown of the tomatoes. Okay, so now my lovely old school broken almost blender, we're going to go ahead and break it down. So now we have this beautiful, beautiful reddish, pinkish concoction, and we're going to go ahead and for the next step we're actually going to simmer this for quite a long time, and then we will put it through a sieve, and the small pieces of skin and seeds will actually stay in the mesh sieve, and you'll have a beautiful ruby red thick tomato sauce after simmering. So I'll show you that next.